Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun and this is the second part of my tutorial series. You may notice that the world is different, and this is because I had to create a new world because the old world got deleted somehow. And I'm not sure how it happened, but it happened, so I had to recreate the shelter, and as you'll notice, it's a bit bigger and has two doors. Now, as you notice, the music has changed and it's now nighttime. Because the nighttime is quite long, I'm going to pause the recording and come back when it's daytime, but just so that you get an idea of the nighttime. Nighttime reduces your visibility to 1 block, and as you can see, so you will want to carry around torches if you want to go exploring. Another thing that happens only at night is falling stars. Now, falling stars are very noticeable, and you will want to get them, because if you collect 10 of them, you'll be able to combine them into a mana crystal, which can be used to increase your mana permanently by 20. Another thing that you'll notice is that there are two new kinds of monsters. Demon Eyes and zombies. The zombies will try to knock down your doors, but unless it's a blood moon, which is again a very noticeable event, they won't be able to get in. So now I'm going to pause the recording and come back when it is daytime. Okay, I decided to come back because I wanted to show you a few things. Zombies have 45 health and Demon Eyes have 60, which is much higher than the slimes you've been facing, which only have 15. So now we're going to attempt to fight this zombie, and as you can see, it's going to take a long time to kill them with just your pick. So hopefully you've created a wooden sword like I have, and you'll be able to kill them pretty easily. Well, not easily, but without too much trouble. Try not to get hit, because you will get hit for a lot of damage, and I'll demonstrate that right now. See, that takes out a lot of your health, 18% of your health, so you want to avoid getting hit at all costs. Demon Eyes also drop an item called a lens, which is very useful for summoning the Eye of Cthulhu, which I will do later on in this tutorial. And I'll also show you in a walkthrough how to fight him and defeat him. But that's for a different video, so I'm just going to kill these few Demon Eyes, and then we're going to go off to the left in search of falling stars, I guess. Oh, and there you go. As you can see, they're quite noticeable. It's a very noticeable event, and that Demon Eye dropped a lens, which is very good. Another thing you want to do is whenever you leave a building, you want to close the doors. Otherwise, monsters will be able to get in. So now let's go off to the left and see what we can find. There's some stone there, and some very tall trees, which is... Well, I just heard another falling star, so I'm going to go back and get it. Falling stars also make a very noticeable noise, so you want to... Ah, crap, stupid zombie. Make a note, so whenever you hear that, you want to go there and get them as soon as possible. And I'm about to die, so... When you die, you lose a portion of your money, and you go back to the spawn point, which is either a bed, if you've already created one, which we haven't, or your spawn point, which for me is... I'm just going to die purposely to show you where that is. It's right there, in this little pit here. When you die, you get sent that message, and it's very noticeable. And hopefully you don't die too often, because you do lose money, and if you have a lot of money, that can be a very bad thing. Get rid of this zombie. Now, at this point in the game, the only restorative items you have are these mushrooms. You'll be able to make better ones, better healing items later on, but you don't need them right now. the better healing items, because you only have 100 health. That's for after you go into caves and find crystal hearts and stuff, which we will do later on. Right now, our prime objective is to survive the night, and after you survive the night, we need to find more stone. We need to find at least 20 stone blocks so that we can create a furnace. Now we're gonna come back when it's daytime, and I'm gonna show you how to create a furnace. Be right back. This is Razorflamekun back, and as you can hear, it just turned daytime, so zombies and demon eyes will no longer spawn. So we're gonna go out and we're going to complete the task at hand, which is to find stone, which I already found, which is conveniently right next to my home that I made. So I'm gonna dig it up, and then we're gonna go back into the shelter and make a furnace. After we make the furnace, our next objective is to find iron and make an anvil. Now, furnaces take 20 stone blocks, 4 wood, and 3 torches. We already have all that, so we're going to make it, and then we're going to place it down inside our little house. I tend to like to place them right next to the workbench, so I can do everything without moving. Now we're going to go collect some more wood, and then we're going to go kill some more slimes for slime gel. You'll also notice I planted some acorns. Acorns grow trees, and they are useful for replenishing supplies of wood more easily on later on in the game. At this point in the game, we've pretty much already outlasted the usefulness of wood. The only usefulness wood has right now is to make torches, which we will continue making. And you don't need a workbench in order to make wood, or to make torches, which is really helpful. I accidentally made a second wooden hammer, which is kind of stupid of me. So our next order of business that we want to do is I'm going to build a second room onto our shelter and make it more of a building. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start building the second floor. After we make the second floor, I'm going to jump down and kill these slimes. I'm going to take down this tree. Now I'm going to build a third building over here. You'll see why I'm building so many buildings this early on in the game a little bit later, because later on you can attract NPCs to move into the buildings, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. I just want to get down these buildings before it turns nighttime again. As you can see with the wooden sword, you kill the green slimes in 3 hits, which is very helpful. Now I'm going to finish off this part, this building, and then I'm going to need to go and make 3 more doors and about 150 more wooden walls. I'm also going to make 2 wooden tables and 2 wooden chairs, which are the other requirements that you need in order to attract NPCs to move into your house. Now I'm going to go up and make more wood walls. make a few more wooden walls. And now we're going to go up here. And I screwed up a little bit, so I'm going to fix that really quick. There we go. And there we go. We place the door down, and then we start placing the... ah, crap. We start placing the wooden walls down, which we want to do so that monsters can't spawn in here. The conditions that need to be met in order to attract NPCs to live with you is you need to have a table, a chair, and a light source, and a door. So now we're going to place the light source down, which is in the form of 2 torches. And as with the building below, it is in the same order as in the building below. We're going to place down the table and a chair, and that is ready. That building is now ready to have NPCs move into it. We can't have any move into it right now, but later on we will. Now we're going to place the walls into this building. And yes, this is a very slow process, but it really helps later on. There we go. Fight off these slimes, collect more slime gel to make more torches so that we can make underground exploration a bigger possibility later on. Now I'm going to extend the dirt out a little bit so that we have a surface to walk on. Then we're going to place the light source, the wooden table, and the wooden chair, and we're all done. Now, next episode is going to be going into here, which is a cave. And that will be done next episode. So until then, this has been Razorflamekun, and I hope that all of your days shine brightly, or burn brightly later on. Thank you and have a good day. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, please like and favorite this video, and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you.